Hello students, today I will teach you class 7 science chapter 6 physical and chemical changes. In the last class, or we can say in class 6, you have already studied about these substances perform some changes under certain conditions, as the chapter name of changes around us. This chapter is related to the class 6 chapter which is changes around us. All the substances have certain properties like their size, shape, color, smell, temperature, etc. And when one or more properties of a substance, if it is change has taken place in its property, then we can say that some changes occur in the substance. So in this chapter we will see how these changes occurring in a substance, and on the basis of their occurrence the changes can be classified into two types: physical changes and chemical changes. Physical changes as resembles to the reversible changes, and chemical changes is resembles to the irreversible changes, as you have learned in the your previous class. Physical changes are those changes which occurs for a certain period of time, but if the conditions is changed, then the substance again regain its original shape, size and characteristics. For example, in case of balloon, if blowing a balloon, then the size of the balloon goes on increasing, but after removing the air which is filled inside the balloon, we will get the original shape of the balloon. Then we can say that this will be a type of physical change, because after removing the air from the balloon we will get the original balloon shape and its characteristics. But in case of formation of curd from the milk, we cannot get the same milk from which the curd is made. So we can say that the formation of the curd from the milk, it is a type of chemical change. In other words, we can also say that A physical change is a type of reversible change, whereas a chemical change it is a type of an irreversible change. For more understanding, we can also say that a physical change it is a change which occurs in both direction, or we can say that in bidirectional change. Bidirectional change it means two-way change from left to right side and from right to left side. But in case of chemical change it is a unidirectional change. Uni means one directional change. One directional change. So there are mainly two type of changes occurs if the certain conditions of a substance will be changed, and this type of changes are physical changes and chemical changes. Let us discuss one by one. Physical changes are those changes in which no new substance are formed. As I said in the example of balloon, the blowing of balloon it is a type of physical change, because after removing the air from the balloon we will get back the original shape and size of the balloon. But in case of if balloon is burst, then we will not get back the original shape and size of the balloon. So bursting of balloon we can say that it is a type of chemical change. Some other changes also occurs as the type of physical changes. For example, cutting of paper, tearing of paper, making soda water by dissolving carbon dioxide, formation of clouds, breaking of a glass tumbler, stretching of a rubber band, grinding of a substance, etc. and etc. And these physical changes have some characteristics. What are these characteristics? Let us see. No new substance is formed in a chemical change. And second is, a physical change is a temporary change. It means this is not a stable change. After changing the condition, it will again go back to its original substance. A physical change can be easily reversed. A very little energy, heat, etc., either absorbed or evolved in a physical change. A temporary change in a color may take place in a physical change. So these are the four characteristics of a physical change are mentioned in your textbook. Melting of ice and freezing of water, it is also a physical change. To understand more about this, let us take some ice in a beaker. As you see in this figure, and we will see that the ice melts to form water, but actually the ice kept in the beaker receives heat from the surrounding. And though ice and water look different, boiling of water and condensation of water also are the physical changes, because when we take some water in a hard glass beaker and heat it by using a burner till the boiling is started, we can see that the steam rising from the surface of the hot water and this water is a liquid whereas steam is a gas. So we can say that during the boiling of water only a change in the state has taken place, but the water molecules are same on the both side. So this means we can say that no new substance is formed during the boiling of water. So we can say that the boiling of water, it is a type of physical change. And if we hold an inverted frying pan in the direction of the rising steam at the some distance, the steam converted into its liquid form from its gaseous form, but there is no new substance is formed. So we can say that this process is called condensation, and we can say that the condensation of steam, it is a type of physical change. In another words, we can also say that the evaporation of water is a physical change and the condensation of water vapor is a physical change. And so on, some other examples of physical changes are the case of chalk stick and chalk dust, because while writing on the blackboard, the whole chalk stick will be converted into small chalk particles, and the conversion of a chalk stick into chalk dust is a physical change, because in both the cases, whether it is chalk stick or chalk dust, no new substance is formed. So we can say that the case of chalk stick and the chalk dust, it is a type of a physical change. In the same way, making a solution, it is also a physical change. Suppose that we have taken some water in a beaker and dissolve some common salt in it. The salt disappears in the water and forms a salt solution. But let us heat this solution. After certain time, the water evaporates and a white powder is left behind in the beaker. And this will be the common salt, and in this way we can separate the common salt from the solution, and no chemical substance is formed during the process. So the dissolving of salt in a water, it is a type of physical change. Another physical change is breaking of a glass tumbler. It is also a type of physical change, and hitting a hacksaw blade is also a type of physical change, because on cooling the tip of the hacksaw blade get back to its original gray color. So we can say that the heating of hacksaw blade to the red hot stage is a physical change.